What's going on YouTube? Brandon Lechuga here. It's been a while since I posted a video. I was just at my house thinking, I was looking at my electricity bill and water bill and all that, and I was like, wow, it's really gone down a lot. And lately I've been just doing a lot of stuff and seem to have a lot more money in my bank account than I have the past few months, during October to probably December. Seem to have a lot less money in my bank account. So this is a video I'm deciding to do on how to save money and what I've been doing lately to have more money, and just little shortcuts and hints to help you save money, every month and so forth. Actually, I actually stuck to this list. I started going through the list and seeing what I did when I first bought the house, because I bought a house when I was, only 21, and I bought it with my girlfriend at the time. And she was 19, I'm 21. Just bought a $189,000 house, and didn't have that great of pay. She made about, I think, like $8-9 an hour, and I was at 10. And I was wondering. I mean, now I'm a field engineer, and I make a lot more money. And I was always just curious how we got by back then. And I started making the list, and I was like, oh yeah, we used to do this and this and this to save money. And I thought, I should make a video to help people out, to what I personally did. And like I said, I was at such a young age, barely making $10 an hour. Every 2 weeks, make maybe like $800, $700 to $800 every 2 weeks. And you got a mortgage of $1,100, $1,100 around there, yeah. And I was just like, man, how did we get by when I feel like I still scrape by now? But obviously I bought more stuff. I bought side-by-side Kawasaki and stuff, and obviously we do a lot more now. But here's a quick list. Sorry, going on a rant here, but just some of the stuff that I've done to help save money. So for starters, first thing that when we first bought a house that we did was don't eat out, but maybe once a week. Going out to eat is so expensive nowadays, and shoot, I think I went out the other night and I just got a chicken Caesar salad and water, and that was like $15 just for my meal. My wife got, I think, like a little pizza, and the bill was like $30-something for one night. And I'm like, man, right there, I started thinking, I'm like, geez, that's $30 not including tips, so probably like $38 said and done. And that's probably at least 1/3 of just the grocery bill for 2 weeks that I usually get for myself. And I'm like, that is just ridiculous. So try not to go out as much, obviously. Going out once a week, that's fine. Treat yourself. Like I said, this whole program that I've been doing, and what I've done to help cut back and save money is, it's not anything really hard or difficult. You don't have to cut anything out, but yeah, maybe go out to eat once a week instead of, we used to go out 5 times a week, every day, come home. That's when we were eating unhealthy too. We'd go out, every day, every single day, $30 here, $20 there, 15 at Subway, go to Jimmy John's, and we get chips, a sandwich, and a drink, and it's $25 for all that. And it's just like, wow, it adds up over time. So definitely going out to eat a lot less will save you money. Shop around. So obviously you're going to be making your food a lot more often. So shop around. I know at Walmart, I go to both Walmart and King Soopers. I really like both of them. The produce, it's fair. It's not bad. Not as good as Sprouts or Whole Foods, but the produce is good. And so I shop there, mostly Walmart and, like I said, King Soopers. So with like King Soopers, though, I mean, it may get off track really fast, but like with King Soopers, you spend a certain amount of money, you get a certain amount of money off gas. So if you're a King Soopers member, you get discounts for just being a member, and then you get discounts on gas, which go hand in hand. Again, saving money. Whatever you spend at the grocery store, you're going to get some money off at gas. So that that really works together and helps out a lot. But my point is, I shop at both of those, and you have to shop around. If you don't shop around, you're gonna end up paying more than you would at other places. So when I know, like, I'm going to Walmart, I'm like, okay, I know they're cheaper with eggs, milk, and so on. When I go to King Supers, I'm like, okay, they have my protein shakes that I take. Those are $6 for 2 of them. Walmart, $4. It's like $4.95 for one. So obviously, I buy in bulk and I get the deal. And yeah, that's just one thing you have to definitely do a shop around. Also, what I do is I want something, I shop around. Like, we bought a dining room table, or if I buy, I'm trying to think what I bought recently, like a remote control. I mostly do all my shopping, like, for what's the entertainment shopping. Like, I mostly buy everything online on eBay. Anything I buy on eBay because it's way cheaper. Like, one of the parts I had to fix for my car, it was some breather hoses. I went to AutoZone, asked how much the breather hoses were going to be to replace on the Audi. They wanted $100. Went on eBay, bought the hoses for $15. Same exact thing, the OEM brand, not cheaply made, same price. I just have to wait, and that's the thing is you have to get used to is being patient with stuff. When you shop around, like I said, I buy online. Anything I buy, I save $75 buying the breather hoses on eBay, and it was the exact same thing that they wanted, over $100 for out of AutoZone. So they didn't need to be replaced immediately. So I could wait. Saved a lot of money. Again, like I was saying, buy in bulk, which is good. Like those drinks, I always buy those in bulk. Try not to make too many trips to the store, because then you're just spending gas. If you know you're going to go to the store, make a list that week of what you need at the store. Get it all at once. Try not to go back until you have to, because you're wasting gas, you're wasting time, you're wasting, you have to pay taxes twice on what you're buying. So going back and forth, you're wasting gas. So that's just some of the things I've done to cut back on money-wise, like going out to eat, buying groceries, price everything out. Stop. And then like I said, I was looking at my electricity bill this week, and it was only like $50. So I was like, oh, that's not bad. I was like, I wonder why. So I was looking around, and I think about it. So what you can do to start saving money on like home bills and stuff is first, as you can see, electricity. Switch out all your light bulbs to energy efficient light bulbs. You have to do it. They save a lot more money than what you think in a year. And yeah, it's maybe just a small change, but over time they last longer. They may cost a little bit more, but they're also, like I said, they're also way more efficient on electricity. Stop, Zeus. Let's see what else I've done. Oh, yeah, it's right now in Colorado, it's winter, so it's obviously not very warm out. So what we've done is, like on the doggy doors, we do film, window film. Helps keep out the cold. It's hard to tell. But yeah, we do window film, as you can see. And I put that on, the windows that I don't really use. Like the doggy door. That, in the winter, it usually gets frozen solid with like an inch of ice on it. Ever since I put the film on there, it doesn't freeze anymore, and it helps keep out the cold a lot more. And then also, like at the door, the strip, I don't know if you can see down there. Yeah, down at the bottom of the door, I put strips on all my doors to help keep the cold out. I have insulated the attic. I re-insulated it, so there was insulation in there. And it wasn't done very well, so I went, bought insulation, did it myself, laid it out, It definitely helps keep the house warmer in the winter. And helps keep the houses warmer in the winter. Go lay down, Zeus. Sorry, my dogs are bugging me. And then I also laid down this NASA graded insulation. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but it's supposed to help. Again, it's a reflective kind of thing. So I put down regular insulation, the pink, the itchy stuff. And then I did the NASA insulation, which it's like a metalish look to it, but it helps keep the heat in during the winter and the heat out during the summer. So it's really great. It was kind of expensive stuff, but again, I did all that myself, rolled it out, and I've noticed a big difference in the heat in the house, and just helps keep down on electricity, because running the AC all the time and the heat during the winter, it adds up. Another thing I did, and I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say the name of the company that I went through, because I'm not sure if they're promoting this anymore, but I do have solar panels on my house. And the best part is I didn't pay for them, and in 20 years I will own them. So it was a program. You would have to look into it. There's I know there's a bunch of companies out there like Solar City and stuff. Just look into it. And that's, like I said, they put the solar panels on the house for free. And like I said, after 20 years, we did a 20-year contract because it was a promotion. They were trying to promote their company, So like, hey, we'll give you free solar panels. We're going to put them on your roof. We're going to do the install and all that. And we will let you have them in 20 years. So in 20 years, you won't be paying any electricity. I was like, okay, that's great. Yeah, so they'll sell with the house. And right there, that's a good selling point if you ever do sell your house. Solar panels are a huge plus. So yeah, we did the solar panels, and our electricity bill has gone down a lot. It used to be maybe like $150, so it was pretty high. To now, when we don't run the heat, it's about $40 a month for electricity. All right, go outside. Go outside. Out. Out. So yeah, that's one thing. Like I said, that's a big thing to look into. Look into solar panels. If anybody's doing promotions, who can, Come here, Titan. Zeus, go outside. So yeah, we did a promotion, and again, like I said, in 20 years we'll own the solar panels, and yeah, it's helped cut down on electricity a lot. Let's see. Another thing that I do is, so I drive around a lot for work, and obviously I'm using the gas all day, and I just look I got an app on my phone that helps save on gas. It's called like Gas Buddy, and it shows you what gas near you is the cheapest, and I always go with the cheapest gas, and I feel like that's helped save money a lot too when you shop around for gas. So yeah, try to get the cheapest gas. Also, usually fill up at half a tank. When you get around half a tank, it saves you money in the long run, because after you usually get past half a tank on your gas, it starts eating the gas faster. I don't know why. But yeah, once you fill it up at half, it's cheap, maybe $10 to fill it up every time you fill it up around half. So it's cheaper, but you're filling up more often, but it is cheaper in the long run. Let's see. Do-it-yourself stuff. Oh, man, I don't even know how many times I've done stuff myself. Like, let's see. Okay, for instance, my wife and I, we wanted to get new floors in our house. We were really getting tired of the old ones. They were original hardwood. The dogs just scratch them up a lot. So we put down laminate through the entire house, and I did it myself. That saved about $5,000 doing it myself. I mean, I learned how, obviously. And again, this do-it-yourself kind of stuff, it's simple stuff that you know how to do, like oil changes. Do an oil change yourself. Don't take it in, because it's going to cost you more to take it in to get an oil change. Just do-it-yourself kind of things. Like I said, the floors, as you can see, it's all that gray. I did all that myself, and it turned out good, and it saved a lot of money in the long run. Another thing, as I listen to my dishwasher run, is appliances. Definitely get the Energy Star appliances. Funny story is, the president, Todd Gamboa, the president of what company is it? I'm trying to think. He's the president of the LLC that the Energy Star stickers you see on appliances. If any of your appliances go out, definitely, I cannot stress this enough. Get those appliances. Those are the best. Energy Star. I think they put them on TVs and stuff. I think we bought a TV not too long ago. I shopped around, but we bought it, and it uses, it said, on the average of $11 a year on electricity. Definitely shop around. Like I said, Todd Gamboa, he's the president of that Energy Star thing, and he helped start it up and everything. Smart guy. He was my football coach in high school, so I've run into him and talked to him about that, and it's just ridiculous how the Energy Star appliances compared to the old appliances before they were Energy Star, how much they cost to run them and everything else, and how much more effective and water saving, and more efficient they are and how they last longer. So yeah, if your appliances ever go out, definitely switch to the Energy Star appliances. Again, I did the solar panels, the lights. Also, what I do to cut down on water and electricity is we switched all of our faucets, all the shower heads, everything that has to do with water, switched it to energy efficient, water saving faucets, obviously. And you know, the pressure like on the shower head isn't as high, but still, you know, putting that on there in the long term is going to save you money in the long term. It's just little things that eventually will drag out and will pay off. So that's another thing we do. Also, if you have a gym membership, look around. You know, there's plenty of gyms. I know like 24-hour charge is $30 a month. I don't know if you might not have heard of Planet Fitness. I'm pretty sure everyone's heard of that. But it's like $10 to sign up, $10 a month, you know. That's one of the things I cut to. You know, I used to go to 24-hour fitness. Switched to Planet Fitness because, you know, I'm saving $20 a month, 20 times 12. You know, that saves over $100 a year right there. Just switching gyms. So that's always something to look into. Also, like I said, it's winter. So the house gets really cold. But during the day, I usually set my thermostat when I'm gone. I turn the heat down. There's no point in heating a house when I'm not in it. It's just a waste of energy, and, you know, the dogs, they're warm inside. They have fur. They cuddle up on the couch together. They're fine. If I'm not home, there's no point in running the heat at, you know, 68, 70 degrees. There's no point of that. Ooh, excuse me. So I put my heat to around 62 when I'm gone, and then while I come home, I'll turn it up to 65. Okay, and that's the thing, too. When you heat, keep the heat usually pretty low and only heat the rooms that you're in. And that's the other thing, too. Like I said, it's my wife and I in a 2,000 square foot house. We are not in 2,000 square feet all the time. I just put the heat to where it's enough to, 1, the pipes don't freeze. 2, keep it kind of comfortable when I'm not here. And 3, what's going to save me on electricity. In fact, the best thing to do would be go buy one of those thermostats. They're kind of pricey, $150 to $200. That will, like, you can control the heat, and it helps. It's one of those Energy Star thermostats, and it will help, you know, cut down on electricity and save money because it gets used to your routine and only kicks on when you're at the house. But like for me, I have a fireplace in my family room, and if we're in the family room, I will only heat the family room. I'll kick on the fireplace. You know, just use that and just heat that one room. Because there's no point in heating, like, the bedroom if I'm not in there. No point in it. And when I go to bed at night, turn the fireplace off here, turn the heater on in the bedroom. I have a little space heater. They let it sit for 10 minutes. The room is easily 70 degrees, easily. And then I turn it off and we go to bed. And that's the way that's a really big way if you live in a cold area to save heat. And, you know, blinds during the day. If it's hot out, like today, luckily in Colorado, it's warm for being winter. It's about 50 degrees. I open the blinds, let the heat in. At night, close the blinds, close the curtains, do all that. Keep the cold out. Any way to keep the cold out. Let heat in, keep the cold out. And like on my back door even, those curtains are heat-efficient curtains to help, you know, keep the cold out. It really does help when you have a backsliding glass door with a doggy door. Those things are great. You wouldn't believe how well they work. Let's see. Also, one other thing I was looking at, a lot of people nowadays, you know, drink bottled water and stuff, which is great. Just, you know, this should have been under the food category. I just thought of it last minute. But don't buy filtered water because you're spending money on water, which is just ridiculous when you have it at your house, obviously. There's no point in getting, and, you know, help save the earth. Less water bottles that you know, less plastic you use. Just get a water bottle and buy a filter for your sink. The filter, when it comes time to replace it, is $5. When you buy a 24-pack of Arrowhead water at $10, that will last, you know, maybe a week or two, and then you have to go buy another pack of water. Just simple things like that to cut out. Buy a filter. You put a filter in, it's $5. when the filter, lasts about a month, 3 weeks, you go buy another one for $5. Switch out the filter, and you're good to go. So yeah, that's just some of the things that I do to help save money every month, and I found it to be very helpful. And hopefully this helps you out. And if it does help you out, like the video, post comments if you have any questions or anything, and yeah, just let me know if you have any questions. I hope this was helpful, and this is Brandon Lechuga. Thank you.